Good afternoon, we're back again. I'd like to say the weather's improved, but it's not. It's got bloody worse. So, back in the workshop again. Studio. Call it workshop, call it studio. But we're here. The wife's busy baking. Church thing tomorrow, coffee morning or something. So, lots of things are getting made in the kitchen. Don't think we're going to get much of it, but you never know. We'll see. Everybody else reaps the benefits. She's a good baker too. But she very seldom does it nowadays. Unless it's something special. And so the church is something special, so she was doing it for them. So if I want it, I'll need to go there and pay to get in and eat it. But we'll see how it goes. But we're not going to get out the day again. It is breaking a little bit here and there, but not big enough, not long enough to get out the door. It's an hour at least. 2 days I've not walked. This is the second day. What can you say? Anyway, I'll show you this one I'm working on right now. I was raking through my box of bits and pieces and came up against ivy, a bit of ivy myself, plucked out years ago, and then in my box of antler I came across a couple of points that had cut off and fitted them to it. Ivy, surprisingly, is very good. Strong. Yeah, it's amazing actually. Once it's seasoned, it's very good. And you can see I've bored right through it. Bores well actually. It's quite dense and uniform. If it doesn't shake, it's fine. So I'm busily sanding up bits and pieces and I'll need to take it easy. That's new Dremel there. Gee whiz. It's good. In fact, it's too good. I was surrounded by dust yesterday. Oh, dear. What can you say? And I suffered for it. I had the mask. I had the mask on actually. But I very seldom do as I preach. Which is pointed out to me regularly. But anyway. So I've got to take it a little bit easier with it, but it works really well. And so this is something to play around with. I've got all the box standard ones there and whatnot, and they're still to be chopped and bits and pieces off and sorted out, but we'll get there. But these are the kind of things I like playing with. It amuses me, keeps me interested, and a day like this when there's no peace to in the house anyway. The kitchen is a mass of activity. So trying to I got in there and got a cup of tea, but that was it. So down here for the next couple of hours or so to out of the way. As I say, I can watch the rain beating off the glass there. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. As I say, I've dug out one or two other ones too, so no doubt something else will get a bit of treatment while we're at it, like, you know. How it'll end up, it's anybody's guess, but if you like it, by all means, carry on and make it. If somebody else likes it, it's even better. But it's enjoyable. But, yes, but I was dragged screaming and kicking into the past there the other day there. I put on social media marketplace thing, sell the odd bits and pieces and everything, but anyway. With some trestles, some metal trestles there that son wasn't going to be using again. I'd got them years ago for a job, and anyway, cut a long story short, selling them. So I stuck them on, and it wasn't expensive. In fact, I could have sold them 2 or 3 times over actually. But I after it was all over and done with it, I got this messenger, asking me if I was the James McMorran that lived in the cottage between Burnihill and Whiteside all these years ago. I was a chicken. I said, answered back, yes. It's well done you, I says, thinking, like, you know. And then, there's not much you could say about it, like, you know, I can't really remember it. So it was a nice, at that time, that's about 60 bloody years ago, 60 odd years ago, probably. And full marks there, because she messaged me back, asking me about or mentioning all the names of children of the same age. And I must admit there was one or two names that I did remember. Her name in particular, no, I remember the name, the surname, but that was it. I won't mention it. But and so I messaged back and said that try as I might, I couldn't drag myself back as far as that. I do remember bits of it, as all do, but I've got difficulty remembering what happened last bloody week, yesterday, the day before. It doesn't always account for long-term memory, because there is things that go way back with me that I can't remember, but I couldn't remember it blow by blow and day by day, and certainly not name by name. And but it was quite, it was different. I suddenly found myself thinking back to that time, consciously actually trying to get my mind to remember all the children, or some of the children, that were all the same. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't remember. And funny enough, the person she hadn't mentioned, I did remember, and that was a lad called Joe Early, who back then he was kind of new into the place. I remember that and whatnot, and he's a nice fella, Joe, a big lad, and the reason I remember him is because we kind of knocked about together and that kind of thing and whatnot, and obviously alongside everybody else. But he took leukemia when he was about, what is Joe, 13, 14. And he'd been ill for quite a while. And his mother stopped me this. She was saying, like, I hadn't really been near. I'd heard some terrible things then, like, you know, whatnot. And she asked me to go in and see him before. He wasn't well. The thing was like, he was at home, but oh dear, nothing prepares you for that at that age. You didn't really know what you were looking at, but when you knew what you were looking at wasn't good. And it was such a business altogether, like, you know. And that I remember. I remember it well. But she never mentioned his name as such, so it was strange. But anyway, should be dragged back as far as that? Well, I don't really know. maybe not. I tend to live in the moment now. I like remembering lessons of the past, and I like revisiting certain things. There's no doubt about it. And there's probably a lot of bad times too, but you tend not to remember them. You tend to remember the good times. And we're all the same then, of course. And, when I was brought up, I mean, there was the house that we had at the time didn't have electricity in it. The place still bloody well on, and television was a late thing. God knows what age we were by the time we got that. Like, you know, must be about 12 or 13 or something by the time television came in my house. So it was it was a nice time growing up, and we were well looked after and weren't mistreated. Well, in most ways we weren't mistreated, like, you know. But it's a better time today. In some ways, yes. Certainly, we've got a lot more. I don't know what we're better off because of it, but we've certainly got a lot more anyway. Would I want to go back? No. No, I wouldn't want to go back at all. No, I'm more than happy where I am nowadays. No, that's not. It's not the way. You go forward, not back. Forward, not back. Anyway, as I said, I thought I'd make this quick one and let you see this. This is going forward, by the way. These will ball of cranes in years to come. Probably, I've always thought that they'd make ideal sticks for the film industry and things like that. And there's a weirdness about it that probably would work, like, you know. But you never know. You never know. I'm definitely going to sales drive, as I say. Now that I'm back on this, it's really been small. Like, you know, but, and the wife went and got me some stuff there. More stuff for painting, more canvases and bits and pieces. So maybe when we finish this lot, we'll stop and dive into some painting again. And the house is filling up with paint. Funny. I give them away on it, but what can you say? Anyway, I shall leave it at that and get back to you a drier day, I hope, when the opportunity to get out. It's not bad, I'm depressed with it, but I mean it's bleak. You know, this time of year is always difficult, mind you. We don't have to think about getting older as it goes quicker. It shoots in quicker. We're all over. Winter all and done with it. Then Christmas before long. Oh, gee whiz. It was another marvellous time. And yes, no, it's somebody was talking about saying that there was a planet there or a bloody day there and well, no, there's it there. And no chance of that, no chance. We just keep filling it up with more bloody rubbish. Make it and fill it up with more rubbish. There's no end to the amount of stuff that we can have nowadays. Right? Anyway, I'm away. I'm certainly not walking, but I'm away. Maybe I better get a bit of bacon. We'll try that out. Catch you again. Cheers.